Hello everybody, welcome back to another weekly vlog. Thank you so much for joining me. I tried to start filming this in front of the window, but it's so bright out, it was burning my eyeballs. It still feels kind of bright here actually, but it's much better. So I'm sitting down on the floor in front of my plant cabinets. Yeah, so today is Monday. It is currently my lunch break, so I thought I would go ahead and start the vlog. Feels really good to be starting a vlog on a Monday. That's what I aim for, but half the time, probably more than half the time, I am not starting the new vlogs on Mondays. So we're off to a great start this week. Also, my bangs are pulled back because I really need to trim them. That's something that honestly I might do that tonight because I hate not having my bangs. It just doesn't look right. Like, it looks incorrect. I don't like it. Anyways, that's not the point of right now. So today's just a work day, obviously. It's Monday. I'm just kind of doing more low-key stuff. I just finished editing a reel and now I'm gonna do some invoices and what else do I have to do? Yeah, just like admin, boring kind of stuff today. It's kind of nice. Like, I like when my days have some, like when there's a variety in the things that I'm doing. Like when I'm doing a lot of filming, it feels good to be able to kind of switch gears and have an editing day, or, you know, just like a more relaxed kind of admin day like I'm doing today, because it gives me a chance to catch up on everything. I have invoices from like a long time ago that I need to send out, and I need to, like, you know, reset my SD cards, like organize footage and stuff like that. So that's just kind of what I'm up to. But the reason that I'm hopping on right now is because at the end of last week's vlog, I said that we were going to be starting off this vlog with opening my July book of the month box. Look at the size of this thing. Oh my goodness, this is insane. There's some really exciting books in here. I am so excited to open this. I feel like this is one of the most excited I've been about one of my book of the month boxes. So let's just jump right into it. Let's just crack this baby open. Oh my gosh. How fun. How fun. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. So with book of the month, you unlock certain perks the more boxes that you order. So this is my 12th box that I've ordered from them. So I am now at BFF status. And when you order box number 12 and you unlock that status, you get a tote bag. Oh my gosh, how cute. And look, it has a little book pocket on the front. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my gosh, how fun. I've been so excited to hit my 12th box because of this. Look at that, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love a tote bag. This is actually really nice. This is a good size. Oh, it has a zipper. Wow, this is really exciting. The book pocket, like, that is so iconic. I'm so excited about this. Love that. So that is the first exciting thing in this box. And then, of course, we have the books that I picked. And y'all, I was saying in the last vlog as well that the July picks for book of the month were all so good. And not only the featured picks, but so every month they release new add-ons that aren't in their like official monthly picks, but you can, after you choose a monthly pick, you can add it on. And yeah, so the monthly picks were really good, and then the add-on options were also really good. So I was really struggling with trying to choose what books I was going to get, but I ended up narrowing it down. I do have 5 books in here, so I obviously didn't narrow it down that much, but yeah, I had to. Wow, this is a thick one. Okay, so as you can see, the first book is The God of the Woods by Liz Moore. Now, I've heard a lot of hype about this book recently. A lot of people seem to be picking this up. And as soon as I read the little blurb synopsis, I was like, yes, please. That sounds very up my alley. So this is about a teenager who vanishes from her summer camp. And I think it's like drama, thriller, mystery, family secrets coming to light kind of vibes, trying to figure out what is going on here. Her brother also vanished 14 years ago, so now she's vanishing. So yeah, it sounds really good, and like it might explore some deeper themes as well, so really keen to read that one. And then next we have a fun one, The Lost Story by Meg Schaefer. Now I was really excited to pick this up because I read The Wishing Game by Meg Schaefer. I think I read it earlier this year, like near the very beginning of the year, maybe end of last year, but I think it was the beginning of this year that I read The Wishing Game, and I really loved that one. I thought it was very immersive, a very quick, just like fun, escapist kind of read, really different and more like lighthearted than a lot of what I read as well, so I had a really good time with that, and this one sounds like it's going to be the same kind of experience. It says, inspired by C.S. Lewis's The Chronicles of Narnia, this wild and wondrous novel is a fairy tale for grown-ups. So yeah, I'm really excited to give this one a go. Again, just like different than what I normally go for, and I'm hoping it's going to be a fun read. I've heard people even like that better than The Wishing Game, so yeah, I'm excited to give it a go. And then, oh my gosh, I forgot that I even got this one. Wow, I don't even remember what this is about. Okay, so the next one is House of Glass by Sarah Pikanin. I don't know if that's how you say that, but this is, I think it's a thriller. What else does she write? I kind of like, it's kind of coming back to me. Oh yeah, The Golden Couple. I've heard such mixed reviews about The Golden Couple. I want to read it. It's another thriller. I want to read it because people seem to either love it or hate it, and that always just kind of makes me curious. But anyways, so this is her newest one. Oh yes, this had really good reviews on Goodreads, which is why I decided to add it to my box. So it says, on the outside, they were the golden family with the perfect life. On the inside, they built the perfect lie. A young nanny who plunged to her death, or was she pushed? A little girl who collects sharp objects and refuses to speak. A lawyer whose job it is to uncover who in the family is a victim and who is a murderer. But how can you find out the truth when everyone here is lying? Oh my gosh. Yeah, sounds like a fun one. Not very long either, so probably going to be a really fast-paced one. So yeah, thriller mystery vibes. And then next were two that were, so these three were all, I think these were all the like featured July, in the like featured July options, but then two of them from the add-ons, they were still new add-ons, so all of these are new releases actually. A lot of times I go back and order like add older books to my box, but these are all like recently added new releases. So these next ones are horror, I think, and oh my gosh, this one is so thick. Holy smokes, we're getting some serious novels this time. Okay, so what am I saying? When I was on the Book of the Month Reddit is where I saw people talking about these horror books, and they said they were getting a lot of hype in the horror community, a lot of buzz, and they have really good reviews. People are loving both of these, so I was like, all right, I'm sold. I'll give them a go. The first one is Incidents Around the House by Josh Mallerman, and he's the author of Bird Box, which is the Netflix movie. I really love that movie. I have not read the novel, but did really enjoy the film, so that definitely piqued my interest. So this is it sounds like, from what I read, it sounds like it's like a kind of classic haunted house story, but it's told from the perspective of an 8-year-old girl. Yeah, it says a chilling horror novel about a haunting told from the perspective of a young girl whose troubled family is targeted by an entity she calls Other Mommy. Ooh, it gives me goosebumps. This was compared to like Amityville Horror or one of these spooky horror movies this was compared to. Anyways, people seem to be loving this, and apparently he's done a really good job with portraying this story like told through the eyes of a child, which is just kind of something interesting and different when it comes to the horror genre. So yeah, I'm really curious to read that one. And then the next one that I got, which I've also heard a lot of good reviews on, is All the Colors of the Dark by Chris Whitaker. And okay, a thriller and an epic love story that spans decades. Yeah, I don't even really know what this is about. I honestly really don't. It says a missing person mystery, a serial killer thriller, a love story, a unique twist on each, All the Colors of the Dark is about what lurks in the shadows of obsession and the blinding lights of hope. This one also takes place in 1975. Didn't The God of the Woods take place in 1975 as well? Interesting. It says 1975 is a time of change in America. The Vietnam War is ending, Muhammad Ali is fighting Joe Frazier, and in the small town of Montclair, Missouri, girls are disappearing. When the daughter of a wealthy family is targeted, the most unlikely hero emerges, Patch, a local boy who saves the girl and in doing so leaves heartache in his wake. Patch and those who love him soon discover that the line between triumph and tragedy has never been finer, and that their search for answers will lead them to truths that could mean losing one another. Ooh. I love when a synopsis gives us nothing. No, but this is supposed to be really good. I don't know what to expect from it really, but like I said, it is getting a lot of hype and has good reviews. Wow, I just cannot believe how thick it is though. Like, oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever read a thriller that is this thick, but I think that's why people are praising this so much, is because it has so much more than just, you know, your typical kind of popcorn thriller. Like, it really has, again, like some deeper themes and stuff. So yeah, I'm very, very curious to give that a try. Wow, these books, like, what a box. What a box. This is crazy. Oh my goodness, look at them all. Look at the size of this one. I can't even believe it. Like, wow. We have our reading cut out for us once again. My book of the month obsession is getting out of hand. It was out of hand a long time ago, honestly. Anyways, that's it for my box. A really amazing one, if I do say so myself. Very thriller horror vibes, except for the Lost Story. That's the only one that's like the kind of happy one out of all of them, I feel. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat something and get back to work, and I'll catch up with y'all later. Okay, I just got home. I had to run a couple of errands, and now I'm just sitting here trying to hype myself up to do the meal prep for the week. I don't feel like doing it. I really don't feel like doing it. Oh, but I just looked at what I need to do on like the meal plan thing, and it doesn't look bad, so I'm just gonna suck it up and do it, because I'm gonna feel so much better when it's done, and then the rest of the week I can just cook and it'll be fast and easy. So I'm gonna do it, but I really am tempted to just be lazy and lounge around tonight, but no, that is not the correct answer, because I did that last night. I was supposed to do the meal prep last night and I put it off to today, so I need to do it at some point here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We can do this. We can do hard things. It's actually kind of enjoyable to do, because I normally am just like listening to a YouTube video or something while I do it, and I really don't mind it. I just don't feel like doing it tonight. But we're gonna go. We're gonna get up and we're gonna do it. You know how they say that there's no such thing as like waiting for motivation? Motivation isn't gonna come. The only way that you get motivation is to actually just start doing things. I need to keep that at the forefront of my mind, because sometimes I do just sit around waiting for motivation and it doesn't come very often. So just need to go, just need to do it. That's my pep talk for the evening. Okay, I just finished prepping all of this. So I made some quinoa for the week. We have some lentils cooked for the week. This is I made this herby oil, and then that was used in this herby yogurt sauce. And this is pickled shallots and jalapenos. And then I also used the herby oil for this. What is this? This is like a citrusy vinaigrette with orange juice, lime juice, garlic, Dijon. There's a bunch of stuff in there. So yeah, feeling really good that I got this done. I'm gonna pop this in the fridge and do a quick cleanup. There was vegetable prep to do, but I'm just not gonna worry about that. I mostly do focus on having the component prep done, because it's pretty easy and quick for me to just chop whatever vegetables need to be done when I go to cook the meal. Sometimes my boyfriend does the vegetable portion, but he's out walking the dogs right now. So I'm gonna say that this is good for tonight. And do a quick cleanup. I'm gonna hop in the shower. I actually think I might do a bang trim quickly. I really need to cut my bangs, so I might go ahead and do that, and then I can hop in the shower and wash my hair and everything. It is 7:38. So honestly not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna trim the bangs. Man, I look tired today. Like, am I well? Okay. Okay, you always want to make sure that it is parted properly so that you just have your bangs out. I feel like this is the part that takes the longest. It's kind of the most boring. Is that? No. I want all of this other stuff to be out of the way. Okay, so I've got it all separated out. Now my bangs are really looking crazy right now, but I don't want to wet them because that's going to change the length. And sometimes I kind of do the face framing like longer bang parts, but right now I'm just going to be focusing on the true bangs because it's bedtime. I don't really care. I'll touch up whatever else later on. I just want the actual bang part to be shorter because, I mean, look at it. It's literally in my eyeballs. So I am going to, what am I going to do? Sometimes I literally just like cut. Sometimes in the past, I've used like a razor, like a hair razor to do a buzz cut. I've just gone in and done like a straight line across with that. Yeah, I just kind of do whatever I'm feeling. This one's longer, it needs to get out of here. I just kind of do whatever I'm feeling. Sometimes I do the fancy little like twist method. There's videos on YouTube and TikTok of like hacks of cutting bangs, and I've watched some of them over the years. I've had bangs for a long time. Most of my life, in fact. Like even pictures of me when I was a little kid. Bangs. I've been a bangs girly. Okay, I've got to bend down to do this because I want it to go over the sink. Okay, let's see where that put us. Okay, I'm going to do that one more time. I'm not going to do them super short this time either. Normally I cut them super short and then I just let them grow out over a couple of months. The last time I cut them was May. It's been probably almost exactly 2 months since I last cut them. But I've kind of been feeling the longer bang lately, which a lot of y'all will be happy to hear because I always get comments, not always, but y'all tell me that to stop cutting my bangs so short. Okay, it's probably going to be pretty good for the middle part because I want them to gradually be shorter in the middle. I know this is not going to come together until I actually wash them so they're not sitting so crazy, but we're just doing a quickie, just trimming them up kind of situation. Pais?
Yes, my love.
Trimming my bangs.
Yes, that's nice. Your mommy's trimming her beautiful bangs, girls. Her beauty bangs.
Well, we'll see if they're gonna be beauty bangs. I'm really just going in.
What?
I'm really just going in willy-nilly again.
No.
Okay, I can tell we're already getting into short territory because once these are washed, they're gonna be pretty short. So I'm just gonna stop while I'm ahead. I think that's gonna be fine. When you've been cutting your own bangs for like, you know, 15 years, then it just, you get a sense for how to do it. The thing that makes this easier for me as well is that I literally don't care. Like, you know, I'm just not somebody who cares about my hair being perfect. In fact, I would rather it be imperfect and like a little messy and choppy. I don't want like super straight, crisp, like, yeah, that's not the that's not the look I'm going for. So I think this is gonna be just fine. I'm gonna hop in the shower and then we'll see what they look like after that, or tomorrow whenever I come back on here. I'm just gonna shower and then hop into bed with my tea, and I'm gonna keep reading Jaws. I'm only 50% of the way through. It feels like I've been reading it for such a long time. Well, it feels like I've been reading it for a long time and the shark has not been around in like forever. So I'm kind of like, hello? Like, what happened to the original plot here? Like, there's a lot of just like relationship drama and stuff going on right now. So I'm hoping tonight the shark will come back into the picture. Okay, let's see what we're working with. Oh dear, it is short. Okay, it's not that short, but it's shorter than I expected. Okay, I just dried them and we lucked out because they're actually perfect. So thank goodness for that. I really do fly by the seat of my pants when it comes to trimming my bangs. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but I'm really happy with these ones. So that is just grand. Anyways, I'm going to continue getting ready for bed here. Brush my teeth and stuff. I have to brush Olive's teeth as well. I'm still brushing her teeth every night. We have our little bedtime routine. She's literally looking at me like she's ready for it already. She knows. I was literally just babbling on and was not recording. I was saying that I was thinking of actually just trimming the lengths of my hair as well, because I haven't had a haircut in such a long time and I feel like it would be good to just take some, like an inch off of the very ends. I think I'll probably just do that myself sometime. Not tonight because I've already forgotten. I've already washed my hair and everything, but since I had a shag haircut before that's growing out, the front of my hair is shorter and then the back is the long pieces, so it's kind of like disjointed. So I think if I can just like gradually take off a little bit and then eventually it will all just kind of start blending together over time. Or maybe in the fall I'll just go and get an actual haircut again. I don't know. We'll see. The person who cuts my hair is not in this city. Actually, ironically, my hairdresser that cut my hair for years and years literally is my neighbor. She lives across the street from me and I wish that she still cut hair, but she doesn't anymore. So here I am across the street hacking out my own hair now. Yeah, anyways, random hair chats. Okay, hello everybody. Happy Tuesday afternoon. I just finished filming a video and I'm gonna sit down and edit for the rest of the day. But I wanted to just film a little clippy here so that I'm probably gonna start editing this vlog as well as I have a Patreon video to edit. So I thought I would just finish get all my clips gathered that I have up until this point. I don't know why I'm explaining this. Anyways, I have a book to open, another book. I know, I didn't know that this vlog was gonna be such a book unboxing heavy vlog, but here we are. I ordered a book last week, impulsively, honestly. I hadn't heard of this book before, and then as soon as I did hear about it and I saw what it looks like, I was like, absolutely yes, I want a physical copy of that and I want to read that. So it arrived today, and I'm really excited to open this, which is why I'm like, sometimes I let things sit for honestly weeks, but when I'm really just super eager to open something, I will unbox it immediately. So that's why I am filming right now and we're gonna open this baby up. So let's just, ow, oh my gosh, let's not bust my nail in the process. This was an impulse buy, but I did use a gift card, so I feel like that like cancels out girl math. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to see this and to read this. I think that a lot of y'all are going to love this or like be interested in this as well. Oh. Oh my goodness, she's stunning. The purple sprayed edges, are you kidding me? This is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's smaller than I thought it would be, but I kind of love that. I kind of love that it's not super long. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. This is really exciting because this is my first like book with sprayed edges, which is so cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, as soon as I saw like this edition, I was like, yes, please, I will be getting that. I think that this just came out as well, like last. Okay, the battery just died, so I had to change it. But yeah, this just came out, I'm pretty sure. And I actually heard about this from Cups and Thoughts YouTube channel, which is one of my favorite cozy, bookish creators slash YouTube channels. She does YouTube and Insta. Anyways, she got an ARC, an advanced reader copy of this book, and she was talking about it in one of her last videos she posted, and just the way she described it, it sounded really up my alley. She's talking about it in one of her last videos, and the way she just described it sounded really up my alley. And this is being marketed as similar to Legends and Lattes, which is one of my favorite like cozy fantasies, but cottagecore. And I was like, are you kidding me? That sounds perfect. There's even a talking spider plant in here, so I was like, I'm sold. Like, say less. I need to read this book. One of the little blurbs on the back says, reading this book was like sitting in the sun, watching bees in the foxgloves, a warm, peaceful delight of a novel. You can almost smell the jam and hear the ocean. I finished the book smiling. Yeah, it's just supposed to be like cozy vibes. The spell shop sweeps readers into a world of mer horses, illegal spells, and first loves. It's as comforting as homemade jam on a fresh baked muffin. Like, oh my gosh, that's definitely giving me Legends and Lattes vibes. Hopefully I will love it. I'll definitely let y'all know when I read this. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like late August could be a good time. Maybe I'll put this on my August TBR. So many books in so little time is literally my life right now. I feel like I've hardly been spending any time reading, just because I've had, you know, I've been spending a lot of time in the garden. Like last week I probably spent like 17 hours just in the garden, which is crazy. Was it that much? No, like 14 hours in the garden, because I was out there for 5 hours on 2 days, and then it's like 4 hours of watering throughout the week. Yeah, so like 14 hours I was out there last week, and that's, you know, so that's just where a lot of my time has been going. I'm almost like, as much as I'm loving gardening and I'm just, you know, very much in my garden girly era, I am kind of excited for winter just to be able to switch gears a little bit. And I honestly feel like seasonal hobbies is something that is really going to be a good thing for me, because I just, you know, I like having, what's the saying, my hand in different pies. Is that a saying? That sounds weird. You know, I just get interested in different things and I want to do everything, but obviously I don't have time to do everything. So I think that is going to be perfect to have my gardening, like, you know, really full force in the summer. I'm still going to have my lettuce grow in the winter, and maybe, I don't know, we'll see what happens with my fall and winter garden. But obviously I'm not going to be spending as much time on like outdoor gardening stuff in the winter. So I think that in the fall, winter, I'm going to really just embrace my cozy hobbies, like my reading. I want to get back into crochet, journaling, like all that kind of stuff, because that just really nourishes my soul as well. So I think it'll be perfect to kind of be able to focus on different things in different seasons. So I am just really excited to enter that era again, if you will. So I don't know if that makes sense to anyone, or if anyone else is like that, like you have certain things that you're really into at certain times of year. I'm sure you do, because I feel like a lot of hobbies are kind of like that. Like some things are just, you can only do them in certain seasons, or they're like more so in certain seasons. Anyways, kind of a random impromptu conversation, but yeah, this is my new book. No idea, like, I have not personally read this, so I cannot officially recommend it yet, but I have really high hopes for it, and I feel like just the sounds of it will, a lot of people will be into this kind of vibe, so I wanted to share it. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, I just made a delicious looking meal. Oh my gosh, it feels good to be back on my cooking game. Look at that. This is a lentil green bean dish. So it's like a lentil salad. Remember, I made the lentils yesterday, so those are all ready to go. What else did I use from meal prep? Oh, this is the herby yogurt sauce. That's just, is sauce the right word? Dressing? I don't know, but it's on there. And cooked up the green beans. We have some bell pepper in here, corn, basil, parsley. This is just gonna be so good. And then some delicious bread that we got from my online grocery order from Spud on Friday. I'm gonna place another order for this week, I think, to have ingredients for cooking next week. But anyways, yeah, so excited to eat dinner, so I'm gonna do that. And I'm also going to play my little brain game on my phone. I got that Elevate app. I always see ads for it and I got sucked in, but it's just like little brain games, like little word puzzles and stuff that you do. And yeah, it's fun. So I'm gonna do that. Oh my God. So good. Good evening, everybody. It is currently 8:08 p.m. on Wednesday evening, and I've just been doing some plant stuff. I'm putting a frosted film thing on my plant shelf right here, and doing some spraying down some of my plants, and yeah, just taking care of my houseplants, which I don't really share on this channel. I mean, sometimes I'll put clips of me watering and stuff, but I don't really share about it a lot on this channel because I have a whole other channel. My main channel is completely dedicated to plants, so I just, you know, keep the plant stuff on there and kind of share everything else on this channel. But obviously it does take up a lot of my time, and yeah, so that's what I've been doing this evening. Well, not even for very long. I was doing some cleaning, not really cleaning, but some organizational stuff in the bathroom. I had to like clear out some bottles that needed to be recycled, like shampoo bottles and stuff. So basically having a super exciting Wednesday evening, not really, but made that yummy dinner, so that was great. And I'm currently putting this frosted like window privacy film kind of thing on my plant shelf, so I'm really curious of how this is all gonna look when it's done. Gonna make it a little bit easier to clean, and I think it just looks nice as well. So yeah, that's cool. I was originally maybe planning on filming this for like Instagram or my main channel or something, but not everything has to be content. So I'm just kind of chilling, doing my own thing, just relaxing and doing this, and it is so nice. I mean, obviously I've turned on the camera because I want to check in on the vlog, but I'm really trying to get out of the mindset that I need to like film every single thing that I do, especially when it comes to my plants, since my main channel is like my full-time gig, so I always just feel like I can't do anything unless I'm filming. So I'm trying to get out of that mindset and just have like chill time, especially when it comes to my plants, because I think that's really important. So yeah, just kind of doing that tonight. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done here. I've only done one shelf so far for the frosted film, and I still want to like clean some plants and stuff, but at least I'm getting a start on it. I can just kind of chip away at it over the next little while. I don't have to do every single shelf tonight. Anyways, I just wanted to check in, say hi, hello. I was really hoping to finish Jaws today. I don't know if I will end up finishing it tonight. I think I still have about an hour and a half left of reading, so probably not, considering it's already past 8 o'clock. But yeah, we'll see. I might check in later regardless, so see you when I see you. I don't know why I'm such a night owl tonight. It's literally 9:34, but normally I would be in bed right now trying to go to sleep. I just got in from picking those berries, and I decided to just make an impromptu jam. A lot of y'all recommended or commented when I asked for ideas of what to do with my tayberries. A lot of y'all said jam, and I was like, you know what, that is such a great idea, but it sounds a little bit beyond me. However, I went to TikTok, and apparently it's really easy to make just like a simple jam. I mean, I'm sure that there's a more serious jam making than this. I'm just doing a basic one. Basically just following, whenever I go to make something, I usually watch a few videos or like read a few posts or whatever, and just kind of combine, kind of take like an average or like combine tips from each one. That's what I did with my lavender syrup too. I just like, you know, some people were using different measurements, and I just kind of took something from each video and just did what felt right for mine. Anyways, so I have my tayberries in here, some lemon and some sugar. I did have to add in some frozen ones from my freezer because my harvest was not very plentiful this evening, which is fine. The tayberries are just coming to the end of their season, but I'm gonna have a ton of blackberries coming in soon. So I plan to pick a lot of those because I've pretty much used up all the tayberries that I've picked this year for smoothies and just like eating and, you know, having in yogurt and stuff like that. So I'm really glad that I was at least able to try making jam once with them. So I'm gonna leave this in the fridge overnight. That is what these videos seem to be saying. So I'm gonna leave this in the fridge overnight, and then I guess I'll continue with this tomorrow morning. It's Thursday evening and I'm just checking in to let you know that I am thoroughly terrified and concerned for myself because I am leaving in about 15 minutes to go watch Longlegs. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna go watch it, and I surely was not planning on watching it today, like this soon. I am stressed. A lot of y'all were commenting on the last vlog about your opinions, those of you who have watched it, and it very mixed. Some people were saying not scary, but then other people were saying very scary, had to take my anxiety medication. So I just have a feeling this is gonna be, I mean, horror is obviously very subjective. I just have a feeling this one's going to get to me. So we'll see how it goes. I'm so scared. How this happened is that my mom came over for tea this afternoon. She's like, oh, can I stop by and have tea? And I was like, sure, I'll take a filming break. I was filming a long video today. So I was like, perfect. I'll use that as my break. We'll have a cup of tea. It'll be great. And then we got on the topics. Oh yeah, I was talking about movies because I'm going to see Twisters tomorrow. So I'm going to see 2 movies in a row, but going to see Twisters tomorrow. So I was telling her that. And then I was like, oh, have y'all heard about Longlegs? Because my mom and my brother love horror movies as well. And they hadn't heard of it. And I was like, what the heck? So I showed them the trailer and I was like, yeah, it's supposed to be so scary. And they were like, oh wow, that looks good. And then my mom was like, well, let's go see it. Like, when are we gonna go see it? And I was like, yeah, sure, let's go see it. You know, thinking it's gonna be some distant thing in the future. And then she's like, let's go tonight. So I was like, okay. So she's picking me up in 15 minutes and we're going. So I'll let you know my thoughts. I am scared. I am scared. It's gonna be fine. Olive's just staring at me the whole time I'm going on this rant. What's your mommy saying? I know. Her tail's wagging. Is mommy gonna get spooked? Probably. Probably. Anyways, that's my plans for this evening. I'll let you know my thoughts, but then I'm gonna end this vlog because I need to start the next vlog. I'm trying to get back on track. I wanted to end this vlog yesterday, but whatever. I want to get back on track with having my vlogs just like pre-filmed a week in advance. So I need to start my new vlog in order to get on that track, if that makes any sense. Anyways, boring. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys after the movie. Okay, hi, hello, good morning. It is the next day. I just got out of the shower and I wanted to just have a little chat of my thoughts after seeing the movie and close out the vlog and everything. So yes, Longlegs. Oh my goodness, you guys. There is so much to unpack with this movie. I'm not going to give spoilers or anything, obviously, but there is so much. Like, I'm still thinking about this, and this is definitely the kind of movie that I could just go on a Reddit deep dive to hear people's theories and hear just other people's thoughts because, wow, that was a unique one, for sure. Was I as scared as I expected to be? No. I was honestly, like, I was fine in this movie, so I don't want to say it didn't live up to the hype of being so scary, but this was definitely, like, I'm sure it has scared a lot of people, but people saying that this is the scariest movie of the decade, like, I've definitely, and, you know, being scared is such a subjective thing. Like, what scares me might not scare other people, and vice versa. But, wow, it was so atmospheric. Loved the 90s setting. Loved the actors, like, phenomenal job. The main girl, Micah Monroe, oh my gosh, like, I could feel her tension the whole movie. I thought that she did an amazing job. Loved her. And I also didn't even realize that she is the main girl in Watcher, which I watched that thriller earlier this year and really liked it. Not The Watchers, but it's just called Watcher. I think it's on Netflix. That's where we watched it, I believe. I didn't even realize that that was the same person, but yeah, man, she nails it. This movie is definitely like a crime horror, which I really liked. Like, I loved the like whole like detective kind of like crime solving vibes to it, and yeah, it definitely just, you didn't know where it was gonna go. It was very tense, very suspenseful, kind of like building up that feeling of dread. A lot of people are saying that, and that's definitely true. Like, it's just like, okay, sorry, my SD card was full, so I had to delete some stuff, but yeah, very suspenseful and very just, I have a lot to think about with this movie, and I do want to rewatch it, so I went to see it with my mom and my brother, but my boyfriend also wants to see it eventually, so I'll probably end up watching it again with him. But yeah, if you're a horror fan, I recommend giving it a watch for sure. It did have a lot of things that really do creep me out in horror, like there was a spooky farm and just there's a lot of really unsettling elements. So I don't want to say it wasn't scary, it just I was expecting to be like unwell after and to not be able to sleep and to be like, you know, scared to get up and go to the washroom in the middle of the night kind of vibes, because I've definitely been like that after some movies, but it didn't get me like that, but it's definitely, I thought it was good. So yeah, really glad that I saw that. It was a great time, and it's always nice just seeing something that is unique and different in the horror genre. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Other than that, I think I'm going to be closing out this vlog because I'm going to be starting a new one. We are going to see Twisters tonight, which I'm very excited about. So, and we're going to the beach tomorrow, having our second beach day of the summer. So I'm really excited for that. It's going to be a really great weekend. So y'all will be seeing that in the next vlog. Cadence is barking, so I'm going to wrap it up. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here on my vlog channel, and I will see you next week. Bye!